start my flare, which is what you do just prior to landing. This one lasts a little longer than the prior few, and the next thing I hear is the worst sound I had heard in my life up to that point. And that was the sound of my propeller impacting the runway. See, my instructor had put my landing gear up, giving me a simulated emergency. I failed to note that, but more importantly, failed to do the most basic item required of any pilot, that being a landing checklist, ensuring my landing gear was down and locked. So my landing gear's up, and now I'm actively involved in a plane crash. I remember seeing chunks of propeller and runway go whizzing by the canopy inches from my face. The torsional force clockwise rotation of the propeller pulled us over the shoulder of the runway like I just got a speeding ticket. When all motion ceased, my instructor yells at me to get out of the airplane, which I do. And as I'm walking away from the crash site, rather quickly I might add, I remember something that I learned in that screening process from another instructor. He had said that any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. A couple pilots in a row. So my heart filled with hope as I turned to my instructor. It was apparent he wasn't too impressed with my landing as he was in the process of drop kicking his helmet clear across the runway. And as his helmet rolls into the grass, I don't know if it's because I played football and I just witnessed a pretty epic punt, but I took a knee like this on the side of the runway. This is how the crash crew found me, taking a knee. Anyone ever have to take a knee in life? It was rough. Saw my dream dying on the vine. I remember seeing the crash crew. They showed up in their flame retardant space suits looking uniforms. They looked down at me and they say, "Sir, are you okay?" And I looked up at them and I said, "No, I don't think so. I think I'm out of a job." And I meant it. You see, the Navy had overassessed the amount of pilots that it had in that year, and I just given them the best reason ever, in my opinion, to kick me out. So I had 43 days from when I crashed that airplane to when the Navy would determine my fate in a performance review board. And in that time, I had a choice to make. Do I wallow in self-pity, look up the number to the truck driving school I'd seen on my way to work, thought about it? Or do I study and prepare and be ready in the off chance the Navy let me stay? Well, fortunately, I did the latter.